What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Collector's Edition. On this episode, we've got
Shirahoshi from One Piece and Shiro from No Game No Life. And I have been waiting so long for this video to be made. You have no idea. So Shirahoshi is a Glitter and Glamours. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't gonna go back to this line after
we both had said like no more Glitters
our
and Glamours.
Android 18 debacle. I was not really expecting anything from Glitter and Glamours, but I did some research, and this line has been going on since 2016, almost
just a little
over 2 years. Yeah, in August of this year it'll be 3. So maybe they'll come out with like another nice figure. But Android 18 has really been the only one that I've seen that has had some
Genki.
yeah, basically. No problems with Shirahoshi. I collect Shirahoshi, so like she is my goddess. I'm sorry. So when I saw this figure, you know, I picked her up for around $30 on Amazon, and she's beautiful. Like this is the first color, and she's got a lighter color variant where her hair is a little bit more pale, but you know, I know they up the saturation on these boxes, so she did come out a little bit
a little more bland than on the box.
Yeah, than on the box. Like her box, she's got this nice, almost like a dark green, so not really true to color, but the sculpt and the face paint, it's really accurate. It really, really is, and I really love it. I love Shirahoshi, so I'm actually picky about her figures. I really am. There's a lot of really shitty Shirahoshi figures out there that I'm not gonna pick up because I like to get the best ones, and this one is not bad. Her hair sculpt on prize figures, they're usually textured, chunky.
Not at all. Like
she has, they smoothed it out. They tried their best on Shirahoshi, and I appreciate it. I really do.
Now for me, it's a little on the leaning towards the chunk of plastic.
Yeah.
But there's still enough details in the hair itself to make it look like hair instead of just like a wavy piece of plastic.
No, yeah, it's like she's flowing in the ocean.
Yeah.
And I love her. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. The sculpt is really well done. There's a seam on the bend of her knee, her fishtail. I don't mind that. You know, it's a prize figure, so I was expecting more, but no. Like, she's really well put together, and her face is just so cute. She's just got this really happy Shirahoshi smile on.
Yeah, it's a little generic, but it still looks good.
Yeah, it does. It really does. That's just kind of like her personality is just sweet demeanor, you know, which I don't want to spoil One Piece, but Shirahoshi's a badass. You should read up to the arc. It's in like the 600th chapter or something, so good luck.
Which is why I will never start One Piece.
You should though, it's so good. Start One Piece and read it. You can find it online for free, I don't even care.
That being said, like anatomically, it's like she looks good. Like it looks.
She's very elongated. Yeah. You know, she's got long lady features. She's not stubby.
The hands look like hands. They don't just look like little nubs.
She's got some big old boobies.
Yeah, she does.
She has huge titties. I mean, like she does. She's very well endowed. Most One Piece characters are well endowed. You know, that's just a thing that Oda does. I don't mind it. I think she's adorable either way.
It can work for certain characters.
It really does.
And for certain art styles. Yeah,
that's true. Just mind you that Shirahoshi is 15 years old.
Don't go lusting after the mermaid. She's underage.
She stands almost at about 6 inches tall, actually. So she's not
small by any stretch of the
imagination.
No,
and I mean, she's super long. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is like almost 8 inches wide, which like instead of being up high, she's just wide. Just slip her somewhere into your shelf.
Yeah. And see, like the sculpt, like the paint job on her eyes, they look really well. Like
for a prize figure.
For a prize figure,
especially like it's exceptionally done. I think so.
It's almost a little Muppet mouth. Almost, it's like borderline.
They got the top part of her teeth.
Yeah, they got her teeth in, otherwise.
They don't get a little tongue sculpt in there, but you know,
It's passable.
It's passable for sure. And she's got a little blush going on, which I think is adorable.
Yeah, that's a really good touch in terms of just like getting that detail in, to not make it just like flat, bland, translucent, like just paint. To actually make it look like skin.
Yeah, actually. So I'm very pleased, and I probably wouldn't have been upset if I had gotten the second variant either. You know, the second variant has like a blue sort of water to it. I'm more of a sea green kind of girl, so I give this an 8 out of 10. I mean, even for the prize figure, I love my wife, so 10 out of 10. You know, 8 out of 10 for figure standards.
Yeah.
I think she's wonderful. I'm glad to have her in my collection. This is a good
It's a good redemption of that line.
It really is. Now I wouldn't mind buying from Glitter and Glamours. Like now that I know that they actually do put care into some of their figures.
And honestly, I just feel like we just got a Genki 18.
And actually, there is another 18 coming out from Glitter and Glamours coming out in June, and I am gonna pick that one up. We're definitely gonna get it.
Review that one,
the figure is cute. They've got 2 variants, and I'm gonna get the second variant because I like that color scheme better.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, because I'm not expecting good things. Please don't.
I always feel like she gets the short end of the stick in terms of figures.
She doesn't have many good figures, and
it's heartbreaking. Honestly.
It really is. It really is. So let's hope this is like a redeeming high note to sit on. Like,
for that line. So hopefully, when we collect more of them from the Glitter and Glamours line, that it'll keep building onto itself, and just maybe that 18 was just the one that didn't.
They got their box game on point though.
Yeah, let's get on to Shiro. And
oh my god!
Now this figure is stunning. It is so beautiful.
Okay, so there's like 3 or 4 really, really nice Shiro figures out there, and then Nendo as well. And Shiro is just, if you've seen No Game No Life, Shiro is like that quintessential badass lowly, super chill, incredibly intelligent, and best sister. Best sister out there that you could ever want. And oh man, like I know, flashbacks. Anyways, No Game No Life has a really interesting art color scheme. Like it's very vibrant. There are no black lines. Everything has been like outlined in like red or yellow or some sort of vibrant color, and it's a really good anime. I suggest you watch it. There's no second season, so maybe if y'all start watching it and bring up the hype again, they'll finish it. But for the most part, I picked up this figure because of the sculpt. There are other Shiro figures that also have really lovely sculpts, but nothing like this. I think that this is probably the wackiest. Yeah, I feel like for her hair, like the hair sculpt alone, I have never seen, even within Miku figures, and Miku's got hair for days. Like this sort of, like this dynamic motion of her jumping up is...
If they captured perfectly like wind-blown hair. Like it's just going every direction and it looks good. It doesn't look like it's just like all tangled up mess or just like tendrils. It looks like just anime wind-blown hair just kind of whipping in the wind. It looks so good.
I honestly appreciate this figure so much. This base is beautiful.
The base is amazing.
The little accent pieces. Now, this is a figure, I paid $135 for her. So it's a good chunk of change. I think it's worth it. I do think, you know, that figures this dynamic don't really come often. They're usually always, you know, fairly static. They have like stable poses. I do fear leaning on her eventually because she is only attached by one very long metal foot peg. So there is...
But at least it's metal.
At least it's metal and not plastic, so you're not going to get benting soon. But over time, eventually gravity is going to take its toll. Yeah, it'll take its toll on her knee, and she'll probably sink down. But that's easily remedied with a nice
hair dryer.
Just put her back up, freeze her. So when that time comes, I will do that.
It probably won't be for years from now.
No, yeah. But also, things like this are very delicate because like all of these parts, PVC plastic is not the sturdiest material.
And they're playing cards, so they're really thin.
They're very thin, and I actually really like this piece.
Yeah.
They made it like wonky shapes so it looks like it's flying out.
Yeah. It's
the little things.
Yeah, it's the perspective of it.
It's really
it's like they really thought about everything when they like were designing this figure.
Yeah. Also, the color scheme on her.
Oh my
she's
God.
already vibrant enough. Like she's got really sheer, not sheer, but like shiny metallic knee highs. She's got almost 2 tones of paint on her shoes alone, and the way they did her hair paint is like nice sky blue on top, and then all of the undercolor of her hair
purple, pink,
just like a whole range of neon pastel colors.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it so much. But she's very delicate, so this is not a figure that you want to manhandle because she would snap into 10 million little pieces, and there would be no hope of fixing her.
And that is one thing. Is like you pointed out is that
true.
she's notorious for having parts that are going to snap off.
Yeah, some people have actually had parts snapped off in transit, and people were worried. You know, I bought this from somebody off of my figure collection. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. I really love her. She's perfect condition, no snapping, no nothing. I'm assuming they got it off of AmiAmi, and AmiAmi.com is, I think, one of the best figure ordering websites online. You know, there's Big in Japan, there's Hobby Link, there's many different kinds.
I typically use Hobby Link.
And I use AmiAmi just because they have a wide variety of merch, figures, gunplas, and then they have a pre-ordered section too, like where people, a pre-owned section where people sell, you know, like old figures.
Yeah, that's just difficult to find.
And the cool thing about the pre-owned section, I will say, is my friend, she would get C grade figures, you know, it goes from A to D, I think, you know, A being best quality, and they'll rate the box and the figure as well. And she would get like a C rated box and figure, and it would literally have like maybe a scratch or a dent on the box, and that right there is just like, all right, put a C grade on that. It's not perfect, it's not pristine. So they're serious. Yeah. AmiAmi is very reliable. Yeah. I've never had problems with AmiAmi, so you can rest assured, rest easy. That is a very good website to order off of. So here she is.
Yeah, it's
perfect condition. Yeah. No parts snapped off. I've never been more pleased.
Yeah.
Ever.
I mean, before we started filming, we were, you know, studying the figure. Very hard to just try to like find something wrong with it.
Oh yeah, there is. There's one thing. It's just a little chunk of seam right here.
Yeah, but that's nitpicking. Like legitimately.
Like I was 5 minutes trying to find something wrong with this figure so I can be like, aha, there is nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing wrong with her, and she's absolutely perfect. Yeah. The only thing that I would worry about is snapping. Yeah. That is.
And that's just.
But I mean, that's kind of like every figure at
that has multiple parts and just that is really detailed and just. You know, just don't be dumb and don't manhandle it.
Yeah,
and just take care of your figures.
They're not toys. They're statues. Yeah. You know, they're little displayable figures. Well,
granted, there's some nicely built toys, but
that's true. That's a whole different section too.
Yeah, but they're meant to be manhandled. These are not meant to be manhandled.
She's not meant to be manhandled.
Just put her up on her shelf and just
appreciate
it. Yeah, admire.
Because she does need to be admired. This is, I want more figures like this, goddamn. I want more figures like this. Just like, is that too much to ask for?
Yeah. Alright, so I'd give this a 10 out of 10.
I give her a 10 out of 10. Straight up. There is no other way.
There's really honestly nothing wrong other than us just being nitpicky about that little seam up front. But that's, like I said, that's us. We were trying to find something wrong.
We're trying, and we're failing. She's so beautiful.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we'll wrap up this episode.
Yeah.
And we'll grab Shirahoshi.
Oh yes, of course. My beautiful.
Your wife. Your wife.
Yeah, we're working.
All right, so 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Beautiful figures. We will try to leave links in the description, so if you want to purchase these for your own collection, we'll be there. We'll provide those links if we can find them.
Definitely, yeah. We'll leave a link for my figure collection. Usually you can find, you know, all kinds of things on that website. Check it out.
Yep.
It's a database for just about every figure out there.
Yeah.
And if a figure doesn't exist, you can make a listing for it and add to the database.
Yep.
You know, it's very much run by
the community.
By the community, so
Yeah.
really good website.
Yep. All right, so we'll wrap this one up. Thanks for watching this episode of Collector's Edition. I've been Jonathan.
I'm Jocelyn.
All right, we'll see you nerds later.
Bye.